gonna drive and try the car, the fuel cell car Toyota Mirai. We're gonna drive 700 kilometers in 7 hours. That's our target, that's our goal, and only using 7 kilograms of hydrogen. And the Canada Way hydrogen refueling station, and we're putting a hydrogen in the car. We almost got 2 kilograms of hydrogen, which is good for 200 kilometers. We still have approximately 2 kilograms inside the tank. Project is for my thesis at work, Ballard Power. This is my project that I call it 777 Miracle Mirai. It's about driving the fuel cell car 700 kilometers in 7 hours and only using 7 kilograms of hydrogen. I really have to stick to those numbers. Take more than 7 hours, but it's going to be using less hydrogen, or it's going to take less than 7 hours, but it's going to use more hydrogen, which is I'm going to be off from 7. So I have to focus on that 700 kilometers, 7 hours, and 7 kilograms of hydrogen. To drive that 700 kilometers from Canada Way, the hydrogen refueling station, we're gonna drive up to Chilliwack and back. That's 133 kilometers. You multiply by 2 is 266 kilometers, and then we need another 200 kilometers, which is back and forth going to Abbotsford, and that would get us to 400 kilometers, and we do another refueling and then get that another 300 kilometers to make it 700 kilometers. To confirm the range of this fuel cell car, in one full tank of hydrogen, which is 5 kilograms, should drive up to 500 kilometers. And the problem in the complaint and in the issues of this electric car is the range. There's a range degradation. They claim that it will go for 300 kilometers or 400 kilometers, but in actual range, it's only 200, or the lowest 50% range or 40% range, especially when the weather it gets cold. And then to prove it, the degradation, the efficiency of the car, every 1 kilogram of hydrogen, it should drive for 100 kilometers. So if you don't get that 100 kilometers in 1 kilogram of hydrogen, there's a degradation, or the efficiency is getting low. That's why in 700 kilometers, you should only use 7 kilograms of hydrogen. Right now we're in the Abbotsford. We already drove 50 kilometers in around half an hour. Hopefully we are on target. If it's downhill, the EPG equivalent, which is miles per gallon equivalent, is gonna go up. So you're gonna get more from your hydrogen. And if it's uphill, you're gonna get less kilometers or miles from your hydrogen. When it's downhill, it's actually using the regenerative braking system, so it's gonna recharge the battery, capture the energy for going downhill, so you don't actually use the hydrogen. So you're using the one that you captured from braking, that energy to drive the car. 41 minutes we drove 95 kilometers, so we're short by 5 kilometers to get the 100 kilometers per hour, but our efficiency is much higher, so we're not using that much hydrogen as supposed to be, so we're gonna increase our cruising speed to 110 kilometers per hour. I think we're on the target, so we just short by 5 kilometers to get the 100 kilometers, so we increase our cruising speed to 110 kilometers, so hopefully it's gonna catch up. The speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour, so we're gonna lose some time again, so we have to turn. We are going back to Vancouver now from home. There's too many construction here, and then the speed limit is only 80 kilometers. We lose time turning around, and we're not hitting the 100 kilometers per hour, so we have to catch up. After 2 hours that we are driving, we drove 196 kilometers, so we're short by 4 kilometers to get 200 kilometers, and we increase our speed from 105 kilometers to 115 kilometers cruising speed right now. And we're using more hydrogen than used to be. We have to bring it down to 105 kilometers per hour. We turn around, getting close to the Vancouver. We're going back to Abbotsford to get another 100 kilometers, and then after that around 9 o'clock we get up to the hydrogen. 20 hours driving, we turn on the headlights. It's getting dark, so it might consume more hydrogen, and then the range might drop a bit. After 3 hours driving, we drove 300 kilometers. We still consuming 1 kilogram per 100 kilometers. So far we consume 3 kilograms, and we still have a leftover of 123 kilometers range. So 300 plus 122 is total 422 kilometers range. Now we're gonna test the reliability of these hydrogen stations in Canada Way. If it gives us an issue or problem, then the reliability fails. After 3.5 hours driving, so we are expected that we consume 3.5 kilograms of hydrogen. Now we are putting a hydrogen, so we should expecting to get refill of 3.5 kilograms, and let's say if it's gonna give it to us. Otherwise, so we're just testing the reliability of the hydrogen station. Okay, so there's a problem, so we're just gonna continue. So we started again after taking a break and half an hour drive. We have 20 minutes to hit the 200 kilometers and we're still short by 31 kilometers. I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna go over 200 kilometers in 2 hours and then we can bring down our speed to improve the range. So the lower the speed, the longer the range. Higher the speed, the lower the range. So this is our last hour. In 2.5 hours we did 250 kilometers. But our hydrogen consumption is high, 1.2 kilograms per 100 kilometers. So we have to bring down our speed from 110 kilometers to 105 kilometers to improve our hydrogen efficiency to 1 kilogram per 100 kilometers. Okay, so we drove 700 kilometers in 7 hours and using 7 kilograms of hydrogen. The last 140 kilometers we used 1.1 kilogram of hydrogen, but we made it up in the first 610 kilometers. So I have a 15-horsepower here. It's my celebration for achieving the goals that I'd like to accomplish. I drove the Toyota Mirai 700 kilometers in 7 hours using 7 kilograms of hydrogen. The range is okay, achievable the 500 kilometers range of the Toyota Mirai with 5 kilograms of hydrogen. The efficiency is there too. And the durability is there. No range degradation and efficiency degradation, and the reliability is there, didn't break down. We have issue in the hydrogen station, the Canada Way didn't give us enough hydrogen, so we went to North Van and we got almost 4 kilograms there. So I think that's good enough because we still have approximately 1 kilogram in the tank plus 4 kilograms is 5 kilograms, and in the range should be able to drive 500 kilometers on it. We are driving at average 110 kilometers per hour. That's why we're just hitting range is around 440 kilometers instead of 500 kilometers. But if we're gonna drive at 100 kilometers per hour, we should be able to get 500 kilometers range. And then the temperature is around 3 degrees to 4 degrees, so it's actually cold. We are expecting a degradation of the range, but actually the car is performing well. Yeah, and I have one passenger. And then we're using headlights and then the heaters. So those ones they consume hydrogen too. Overall, if just by myself or in the daytime, temperature is maybe around 20 degrees, 500 kilometers in one full tank of hydrogen should be so easy to achieve. Very nice.